What's up, everybody? It's your boy Shadow 102089 coming at y'all with this video about some information that, well, information and frequently asked questions, right? So, first off, I'm asked, are there going to be new characters introduced in this game? The answer is yes. There are going to be characters, clothing, shoes, etc., right? I assume the etc. is going to be potential, maybe more accessories for your characters, more courts, and maybe I assume new events. That's my assumption for the etc. Right? So also some information. The FS album character cards. You know, the ones that you can, like, for example, buy. The one for Kim is going to cost 2,490 coins. It's going to be on the 13th. They're going to be performing a maintenance. This will be taken off. What's going to be put on in reserve? Well, in exchange, I don't know. I don't think anything will be put on. I think they're just going to take that off, and they're going to maybe try to fix some bugs if they can, if they're in the game. And after the event is over, I think it's on the 21st, they will be having another patch. Keep that in mind. There's going to be 2 patches coming in. So I don't know what's going to be. Hope it's something nice. You know, I'll try to talk to the development team, see what we can get out of it. Also, you should be getting your training skill items every day. Because I don't know if it's going to be there after the event at the same price. It might cost more. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep it there because, you know, we need to upgrade characters as much as we can. But I was asked about the master books. They will not be trying to sell these master books. They don't want this game to be completely pay to win so you can just buy a bunch of Prestige 5 players. They want you to earn that Prestige 5. They'll let you do as much as you want to Prestige 4. The Prestige 5, you're going to have to earn it. Now, the only way you can get it right now is you have to be minimum level 20 for now, and after the event, you'll get your last mastery book. You'll be able to hit, you know, with your 3 master books, you'll be able to Prestige 5 another player. The people who grinded to 30, hey, you're going to have a book, just like me. Congrats to you. My next Prestige character, I'm always asked, who's it going to be? I'm always asked, is it Joey or is it going to be Amanda? The answer is neither. I would not be trying to Prestige 5 another small forward, because let's be honest, I'm not using small forwards all the time. So I wouldn't see the point of me having 2 Prestige 5 players that are small forwards if I'm going to be ended up probably playing a big anyway. So instead, I'm just going to have a Prestige 5 Murdoch. So if I have to start off small forward and end up with Murdoch, truthfully, I think I should be starting with Murdoch and then end with William. But I'm going to make sure I have Prestige 5 players at more than just one position. If I get the 3rd position, it's probably going to be point guard. I mean, don't get me wrong, center sounds good, but I already have a Prestige for Cindy. And out of the bigs, I'm not going to be having a chance of using a center and a power forward for the most part. So that's going to be my next player. I'm asked, how did I get my clothes? Now, to get the clothes I have right now, I have to spend 60 coins so I can get it. Once you purchase the clothes, you can use it for any player. You can sell it if you want to. I don't see why you want to. You can also gift some of the clothes. Not all of the clothes, but some of them. And you obtain these points for the clothes. Well, you can, you know, swipe that debit or credit card. And from there, you're going to be just getting points with it. Or, if you don't want to do it that route, you're going to be completing episodes. On the management, if you press R1, when you're on the characters, it's going to automatically go to the episodes. And all you really want to do is just look at the stars and whatever player's there. Just prestige that character to that level, and you'll get some points. And those are the credits you want to use to obtain points to be able to buy your clothes. Now, I'm asked, why don't I add people? Or do I play with subs? I answer this straight up, right? Look, I play with subscribers. The only thing I ask from a subscriber is to join the community. Because I don't want to be sending invites to to people on my friend list and go all over the place looking. You may say I'm online, but you can just do me the favor by easily joining the community. You'll see the fact whenever I stream, I'm normally in the community, and you can join in through there. So I mean, some people don't want to do that. I understand, which other than say, it's a lot easier for me to add people to the game through there than to be clicking on a bunch of names and hoping that it shows up. How do I add people? I'm not going to be going to the stream the whole time. Whenever someone says, "Hey, add me," and I'm going to be typing it in. That is way too much work. It doesn't sound like a lot for one person. You add another 50 people with me doing that too. I don't want to do all that all the time. Anyone that comes to the stream and say, "Hey, add me," I'm not even sure if they're going to be there for more than one day. So I say, "Hey, you want a friend request? This is how you do it. Have the equivalence of when you send that friend request in that friend request message. Not a friend request and then a different message. In that friend request message, because they allow you to do it, you just put, I play 3-on-3, I'm a subscriber, or I'm part of the community. One of those three. What's the community? Shadow, 10/20/89's 3-on-3 freestyle. And I got a new one. It's basically new Shadow 10/20/89's 3-on-3 freestyles. Going to be in the description below. Alright, so man, choose my favorite player. My favorite player is Big Dog. Well, at least that was my favorite player. Now, I'm liking a lot of players. I like Clark. Actually, I like all the small forwards. I like all the power forwards. I like Big Dog. Don't get me wrong, I'm good with Luther. He's not really my ideal player because, I mean, he's just an offensive only player for the most part. Yeah, he get blocked. I'm not really feeling it. And I actually like Cindy, her play style, and she's kind of funny to me. It's funny to me. It's like dark humor. Important to upgrading your player. Look, the main thing is to be leveling up your player and prestige. Now, you still want to buy these skill upgrades every day because you're going to need those for your player too. When you be getting into higher prestiges, you can unlock new skills. You want successful skills for these players you're using. So, for example, if you get Kim, you like to do fadeaways, you're going to want to upgrade the fadeaway shot while prestiging her so she gets more stats and then having FS albums. Point blank, the prestige is like your body, right? And then the upgrading the skill is it's like limbs of a body. So that's mainly what you're going to be wanting. You're going to want to be prestiging your players as the main priority for leveling up, but you also want FS albums and skill items right now. There may be more things in the future, but yes, the prestige right now is the best thing. But you don't want just prestige only. Everything matters. The reason why the cards aren't important because, well, you're going to need those cards also to put onto the skills. But it's your boy, Shadow 10/20/89. Holla at y'all in the next video. Peace. Yeah, don't forget to leave that feedback. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Twitter page, PSN community. I play with everyone that's in the PSN community. If you're not in it, I mainly don't want to invite because it takes too long to invite. Peace, y'all.